Yo guys, we are back, stepping into our week 4 battle against Jactus. We are 3-0 and he is 0-3, so he has yet to get a win. Very, very surprising because this dude is really good, in my opinion. He's one of my favorite dudes in the league, and he is going to be fighting for his life this week, man. If he goes 0-4, if he loses this week, it's going to be incredibly tough. Not impossible, but incredibly tough to make the playoffs. So, yeah, he has some threats on his team. Mega Medicham, Salamence, Clefable, Conkeldurr, I don't know how you say his name, Manaphy, Skarmory, Swampert, Espeon, Roserade, Rotom-Mow, Minior, and Whimsicott. So, yeah, man, very scary stuff. I will just tell you right now, scared of Minior. Anytime I match up against Minior, it's always a threat. That thing could run through my team, to be honest. The two biggest threats that I'm scared of today, I didn't respect until maybe a couple days ago. I didn't think they would come. I've done some battles against them in mocks, and they could do damage. So first off, let me say I'm kind of scared of Espeon. Base 110 speed, 130 special attack. You slap a choice specs on that thing and it kind of goes in, man. So I'm scared of Espeon and Shadow Ball spam. But the main opponent I'm scared of, guys, is Tailglow Manaphy. I'm talking about like Tailglow, Surf, Ice Beam, Energy Ball. I think that alone takes out like 80% of my roster. So I'm gonna be real with you, I'm terrified of that thing. Really quick, I'm bringing a supportive Tapu Fini. By supportive, I mean knockoff and Icy Wind. For the first time ever in Draft League, I'm bringing my Aegislash. It's going to be choice band. If he brings offensive Mega Medicham with like hardly any bulk, we OHKO that thing most time. We should OHKO it with choice band Shadow Sneak. This week we're bringing offensive Zapdos. The reason behind that is I'm scared of Manaphy. I'm going to bring anything that could outspeed Manaphy. So we're going to speed tie with it if it's max speed. We're bringing Timid max speed, Life Orb, Thunderbolt, Zapdos. So next up we have Cresselia. And that thing's going to be physically defensive with Rocky Helmet. So anytime he wants to make contact with me, maybe with Salamence, Mega Medicham, or Conkeldurr, he's going to be taking some chip damage there, and I could just Moonlight afterward. Next up, we have Salamence. We have Salazzle. Salazzle is here with choice specs, enough speed to outspeed most of his team. Choice specs, Sludge Wave should go in, and it might even OHKO most Clefable. So if Clefable is not Calm Mind boosted, we should get an OHKO on that thing. And last but not least is pretty much my lead, Mienshao. But this time, for the first time ever, I'm bringing Reckless instead of Regenerator. We're doing Choice Band Reckless. Shout out to that boy Top for the strategy. He told me this strategy maybe a year ago. But we're actually bringing it. We're rocking with it as a lead. We're just going to click High Jump Kick and hope we don't miss. So, yeah. If his High Jump Kick should OHKO Swampert, even at like 252 HP, we should OHKO it if he wants to get rocks up on turn 1. So I'm gonna hope we don't miss it. Anyways, that is it. Jactus here is 0-3. He's gonna be fighting for his life here, man. Fighting for his season. So we'll see how this goes down on Showdown. Alright guys, here's my week 4 battle against Jactus, aka Royal Omega. So, like I said in the team preview, I'm going to lead off with Mienshao. We are going to click High Jump Kick and see what happens and goes from there. He actually brings some... We predicted most of what he would bring, except Conkeldurr came. I forgot what I thought would come in that. Oh yeah, I thought Espeon would have came. I was scared of like a choice specs Espeon, and here we are today, where there's no Espeon to be seen. So we will see what he wants to lead with. You know, if he wants to lay up rocks turn 1, he's gonna have to lead Swampert, I believe. So here we go. Mienshao. I go for high jump kick, and we miss. And we miss. Go figure, because I put it down. I put it down for you guys. I did a bunch of mocks. Even my girl helped me with some mocks. Even today, earlier today, I must have clicked high jump kick in practice maybe 20, 25 times. Landed each and every one. I've never missed a high jump kick in my mock practice. Go figure. Turn 1 of an official league game, and we miss it. So he ends up getting his rocks for free. I go for high jump kick, and he lives it by 29%. So this guy, you'll see the theme of this battle here is he just brings max defense, max HP on everything on his team, man. He even tells me in chat, "Oh, I'm just trying to match your bulk, my good sir." So yeah, he brings like max defense on everything here, and it's going to be that kind of battle. So we get high jump kick on most Swamperts, even if it's like 252 HP, but like adamant or something, that should OHKO Swampert most of the time. But he lives with 29%, and he knocks me out here with Skull. So down goes my Mienshao, one of the key Pokemon I needed to outspeed Manaphy, right? So I go Tapu Fini. I'm like, what do I do here to take out the Swampert? So I believe I go for Moonblast. He doesn't really have a Moonblast switch on. We go Fini. He goes Manaphy. And I'm scared of like Tail Glow, so I yeet out here. I get out of here. Too bad I don't have Taunt. He goes Cresselia. I go Cresselia. And he clicks Scald on my Fini, which is interesting. And then Shadow Ball. So he doesn't go for any Tail Glow yet. I got Light Screen knowing he's going for special moves. He goes Swampert. And I'm like, why is this guy going Swampert? I could have Energy Ball on my Cresselia, which I don't. And we're under Misty Terrain here, right? I'm levitating in the air. I fully feel he's going for Toxic here. So I go back into Fini. And he goes for Toxic here, I believe, yes. And I go for Moonblast, and we knock it out. So we knock out Swampert. Unfortunately, we don't have Defog. Minior comes, and yeah, he goes for Shell Smash. So we have a threat here. We have a threat. This guy's boosted. He's a boosted boy. And I don't have Scald, unfortunately. We have to settle for Moonblast. His shields go down. And now I have to get out of there. I didn't expect them to go Earthquake, so we go into Aegislash here because I fully expect Minior. I'm always scared of it in team preview. He goes Acrobatics once again, so I expected him to go Acrobatics for a second time. I didn't expect Earthquake. And he switches out, and I go Shadow Sneak. Yes, so we go into Cresselia, my Rocky Helmet Cresselia, right? He goes for knockoff, knocking off my helmet. Solid play. And he goes into Clefable here. I Moonlight to recover health. And I'm expecting him to go for Calm Mind or something silly. So I don't want to waste too many turns. I need to respect what's in front of me. And I go immediately into Salazzle. So he is boosted now. He's +1. And I am going to click Sludge Wave really fast here. I want to scare this thing out, which we do. And he is a bulky Manaphy. That should have done a lot more, right? So anyways, another threat. So I'm not going to let this guy set up. I'm going straight into my my check for it, my offensive check. We go into Zapdos here, and he Scalds. And I believe he switches out. No. We just straight up get an OHKO. My number one nemesis right there. Manaphy, we knock it out. And Minior out. Of course it outspeeds. It knocks me out. I figured with Manaphy gone, I didn't need Zapdos. So I just wanted to free switch in into Fini. With Minior not being boosted, I believe Fini could eat any attack here, so Acrobatics, we live that. It almost knocks me out, surprisingly, so... anyways, here's Medicham. Go to knock me out. No fake out, there's Bullet Punch, though. Which was actually smart. He knew I might bring Aegislash, and he didn't want to bring fake out at all, so... anyways, I go into here. I go into my Spec Salazzle, expecting a lot more damage, right? I think I click Overheat. Specs Overheat. He lives it. It would have been so nice to knock this thing out. He is not offensive. He's actually very, very bulky Medicham. He reveals to me he's max Spadef, meaning 252 HP, 252 special defense with the careful nature. So he knows what he's doing. He knew what he was doing here. We have the Spadef Medicham right in our face, right? He's very weak, so I believe I go Aegislash here. I should have went Aegislash right there. So maybe a misplay on my part. I'm not sure why I didn't go Aegislash and just click Shadow Claw or Shadow Sneak actually. So we misplay. We should have went Aegislash there. And he's Recover. He's Spadef, Recover Medicham. So you gotta respect the heat. He's Bulk Up with Recover. We get a freeze. Yeah, we get a freeze, so I'm like, ooh wee. I want to get an Aegislash for free. I don't want him to switch. I don't want him to unthaw. So I believe I just go for Shadow Sneak, expecting an Oko right here. And he loves us, thanks to his 252 HP. Anyways, yeah, here we go. I'm just going to let it run out because the ending to this game's crazy. Much props, man. I gotta give props to Jactus here. Just the bulky, unique sets, I gotta say, man. Recover Medicham. So he is Calm Mind boosting. He knows he could Calm Mind boost all day on Clefable. I wanted to... what I did the past few turns, I'll rewind a turn or two. I want to weaken Clefable with Psyshock and put him in a position where I could kind of predict a soft boil, right? So I do Psyshock once or twice, get him to about 50% HP, and on the turn where I think he's going to soft boil, I want to get Aegislash in. I do have speed on my Aegislash, so I wanted to win. I wanted to outspeed Clefable. Anyways, we Psyshock once or twice here. Psyshock again, and then I switch out to Aegislash. Trying to predict a soft build, but I think he goes for Moonblast here. And that's pretty much GG, so... that's pretty much GG. I wanted to say GG back when Medicham was recovering, but here we are. Here we are. Our win streak is snapped. I think in Draft League I had like 9, almost 10 games in a row, leading back to like the middle of last season. But finally we take a Draft League L. It is what it is. We were due, and actually it feels good to it feels good to lose, you know, that to get off my back, get that monkey off my back. It is what it is. He deserved it. I actually felt I played good. This is probably my best played game of the season so far. Week 1 and 2, I don't like how I played, but last week against Aldo and then this week against Jactus, I feel I'm playing better, making better decisions. This guy, my friend Jacob here, just brought heat, man. I'll say it once again. He brought max HP on everything except for Minior. Yeah. 252. Max defensive Conkeldurr. Max defensive Swampert. The only thing that didn't have max HP was Minior here, so explosion on Minior and no earthquake. Manaphy didn't have Tail Glow, it had acid armor and 3 attacks, which is pretty interesting. We have Clefable here, which kicked my ass. Calm Mind, Life Orb, Magic Guard. So Toxic wouldn't have worked. Calm Mind, Flamethrower, Ice Beam, Moonblast. That's pretty heat. And here's that damn Medicham. Max HP, max BDF, careful nature. I was expecting Medicham to have like Ice Punch for Gliscor and Thunder Punch for Fini, but no. It's a bulk up recover Medicham. Almost mono attacking Medicham, by the way. Heat. This is Heat. I don't know what to tell you guys, except well deserved to Jactus. If you're watching this, good games, my dude. I'll take the L here because I deserve it. Anyways, drop a like for this episode, please. Drop a like, man. Show some love. Drop a like for Jactus Royal Omega here. Anyways, guys, I will see you on the next one. I'm cool with this one because I feel we have a very, very strong chance to win the next 2 or 3 matches. So, we'll take this L, and I'll see you on the next one. See you guys around.